Hello everyone, Dan 14th Prime here. Today I want to check out with you guys the Takara Transformers Legends 44 Sharkticons, futuristic shark to robot. You gotta troop build these guys, so I've got a few of them up here, but let's focus on one. Typical Legends class packaging here. The cool little thing they do is they package a Sweeps Headmaster with the Sharkticon, so you have complement troop building there. If you've picked up a lot of Scourges, you can now make them Sweeps. And it's got all the cool artwork there. Product shots up top, artwork, more product shots, beast mode, robot mode, product shots again. Little Headmaster can fit inside, so that's about it. Let's pop this guy out of the box, check him out. So as always with Takara, you get the cool pamphlet here, little poster effect there of the two guys. Flip it around. Product shots, you got the tech specs down there in the corner. Bit of glare because this is quite glossy. Always the comic that you can't read, but you always scratch your head on because it's got like the Japanese girl a little bit oversexed. So that is there. And instructions. So that is that. And here's our Sharkticon. And as always with Takara, great paint, right? Very colorful. Obviously Legends class, so they're not doing a lot. It's the same mold. They've just done some nice paint work. The teeth being the key. We never got the silver teeth on Hasbro. They've done that here. Funny story, when I was telling my 6-year-old son that Takara was going to come out with a Sharkticon and they would paint the teeth silver and it would look cool, more like the cartoon, he then asked me if they're going to come out with a version with gold painted teeth, which I just had to chuckle at because yes, they're coming out with hip-hop rapper Sharkticon. Apparently kids just think people should have gold teeth nowadays.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants. What's up with the beer?
So maybe a cool variant that will come, but for now we just have the silver teeth, and I'm just kind of spinning them around here. You can check them out. I mean, great color. The purple is really cool. You get more of the gray all the way around and through, where Hasbro had blue, and we'll get the Hasbro guy out here to compare them side by side as always. Just giving you a little bit of check out. I think it's cool. I really like this almost like gunmetal type gray that's up there as well. So really, really colorful, very tune accurate. Even these eyes are a different, brighter type of green. But I think it really looks good. All right, let's get Hasbro in here and compare the two. So if we start here with the side-by-side profile, the differences become very obvious with the use of colors. Purple hand, gray hand, blue foot, gray foot. Where they're using blue, they're using a lighter gray. Kind of a lighter purple versus a darker purple and more of it. Kind of upper lip, lower lip, backside, hand, like I said. Kind of pink lower lip, which we'll see, which they've kept all purple on the front. Quite different paint effect, but I like them both. I mean, they're both really cool. Hasbro being $10 makes it a little easier to troop build with. Here you've got the front. You can see some of that pink, versus purple and more accents here. The teeth, of course, which is a bigger deal. Silver versus just the gray plastic, and then even the eyes, again, darker green over here. And then quickly here, just that backside view. Back of a Transformer is never great, really, but you can see the accessory. It's the same, of course, just molded different. You see some of this, which we'll see in the bot mode a bit better. So that's it. Let's transform them and check out bot mode. So obviously Legends class, very simple. Let's just kind of pull this guy apart a bit. Split the mouth there. He's become the legs. Let's also pop off his little accessory here. Not forget about that. Just going to flatten him out, flip these back, kind of just get his little alligator arms out of the way there. Flip this up, spin his head around. His shoulders kind of go up on a hinge there. So slide those up. Ball joints and ball joint issues here. That's basically it. So let's take a quick spin of Gnaw in bot mode here. Interestingly, they just call him Sharkticon, like I said on the box. I believe Hasbro used the Gnaw name. Again, you see all these colors coming through. Let's take a look at that on the front. I mean, the purple legs, really cool. Love the gray. Little blue toe. The face has got a lot of good paint on it. We'll have to go in closer because that teeth section kind of gets in the way. So we'll get a better angle. But yeah, he's a cool looking little dude. Very colorful. And here you got a better angle to check out that head sculpt and the face paint, which is cool. He's got like the gunmetal gray helmet and then the lighter gray through the face and kind of off this accent here. And then the green eyes as well. Even a red little accent up there. So, and again here we'll bring in Hasbro and put them side by side. You can see all of those same color differences that we've been talking about really pop. And again, I think they both look good. I mean, they're both pretty cool. Interestingly, Hasbro gave us the red eyes. Takara went green. Can't recall top of mind, but I assume Takara going green is probably more tune accurate, which is always the case. But interesting that Hasbro goes with red eyes because they just seem to hate to do that. It's too evil. They usually go yellow or something. But you can check that out. Even this gray here, this is really subtle, so I don't know how well it shows up, but it looks a bit lighter than even the base gray on Hasbro. And interestingly, Decepticon logo there, not on Takara. But otherwise, everything else pretty self-explanatory. The purple, the gray differences, the pink over here, the blue versus the gray. And further on the Hasbro head sculpt, you can see, they didn't multicolor the helmet or anything of that nature either. Quick look from the side there to see how those colors kind of flow around. Do the back as well for you really quick. And then why not? We'll just stand them back to back. Take one more look at that side. Hasbro actually did multicolor gray like the earpiece. But there you go. That is Null. Takara versus Hasbro. Both are good. $10 in the States. A little bit more, but not more than 20 typically. Plus you get the Headmaster. So I think from a value perspective, they're comparable. You pick the one you like. Speaking of the Headmaster, here's the little guy, the sweeps. And again, Takara does such a good job with these little things. They paint all the little details. So he's got blue face, red eyes, and then generally a blue and white body. Would have all the, usual articulation and stuff, yada yada. But fold them up, that is what you get. And I'll compare it to the Hasbro Scourge, which I have handy here. And you can see, obviously, they're different dudes, right? Scourge has got the big downward Fu Manchu stash. The sweeps is kind of going up. So it's different. And, if you buy a bunch of Scourges, you can now fill out an army of sweeps and make them look different. Oh, and yes, of course, the little antenna piece can still pop up. Here's a quick look, just slapping that on the Hasbro body. You can take a look what the sweeps looks like. Legends Head, Hasbro body. Final gimmick with the Headmaster here, he can stand inside Null's mouth. There's a couple pegs down there on the lower lip where you can put your Titan Master. So I think that's everything, guys. Takara Legends 44, Sharkticon Null with the Headmaster for the sweeps, Legends class. I'll put some links in the description below if you're interested in picking this guy up. Be sure to check out my Amazon page if you're interested in picking any Transformers up, particularly his Titan Returns lines. They're having some good deals now. Some of these deluxe classes are $8 to $12. So if you passed a few, click through there and check that out. You may find some deals. Appreciate the support, and I'll see you next time.